Hi, this is Debbie with the Food Prepping channel, and today I'm going to make a Mexican hash brown enchilada something casserole. We'll just say a Mexican hash brown casserole. The first thing I'm going to do, and this is a longer step because of my family. My family likes their peppers and onions really soft, so I'm going to put about a tablespoon and a half of canola oil in this pan, and then in this bowl I've got one whole onion, a half a orange bell pepper, a half a red bell pepper, and a whole green bell pepper, and I'm going to put these in here and let these cook. And if your family likes them and doesn't like them so soft, you can ignore this step and just do it not cook them, or cook them with the hamburger or whatever. But I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to cook them all together by themselves in here, and this is going to take probably 5 to 10 minutes, and I'll bring you back when I get ready to go to the next step. Okay, I finished with the onions and the peppers, and they're softened and translucent now, and I'm going to put all of them in this bowl right here. And there's a few steps to this, but it's gonna be delicious. And I'm still on my Mexican thing. I'm telling you, I could fix Mexican food every day. And that's probably, I should be cooking Thanksgiving food, and I just want to cook Mexican. So, alright, now, I've got 1.5 pounds of ground chuck here. I'm going to start my New Way Precision Induction cooktop and put this in here. And I'm just going to break this up and brown it all. And then I'm going to drain it. And then after I get to that point, I'll bring you back and show you what I'm going to do from that point on. Okay, Thus just told me my shirt was baggy. Well, it is, but that's good because that means I'm losing weight because it needs to be baggy. So I just keep on losing weight. I hope there's nothing wrong, but I go back to the doctor November 25th, I mean 23rd, 25th, something, the day before Thanksgiving. Alright, so I've got 1.5 pounds of ground chuck browned up here. I've drained it, and I'm going to put in half of these onions and peppers in with the ground chuck. And then I'm going to put in, I've got all but like, this is a 1 ounce pack of Old El Paso taco seasoning mix. And I've got all but like 3/4 of a tablespoon that I'm going to put in here. Alright, and then I've got enchilada sauce here. I've got 1 can of green chili enchilada sauce and 1 can of Old El Paso red enchilada sauce. And I'm going to put some of that in here in this hamburger to get all this taco seasoning mix blended up. And this is totally my recipe. So we're going to see. I thought about it today, and I've been thinking how much I wanted some Mexican food, and so I'm doing this, and I've got a little bit of water here. I've got 1 cup, but I'm not going to use but about a half a cup of water in here. And while this is blending together and coming together and all this, I'm going to start doing the other stuff now, and y'all can watch me with this. Alright, I have 1 bag, and I hope you have these around where you live. These are Simply Potatoes shredded hash browns. And this is a 20-ounce bag of these hash brown potatoes. And I'm going to put these in here with the peppers and the onions. Ooh. And this bowl might not be big enough. And I should have got another spoon. Yeah, I'm going to have to get another bowl. I'll bring you right back. Okay, I've got this in a bigger bowl. Alright, and what I'm going to do is I've got like 3/4 of a tablespoon of the taco seasoning mix. And I'm going to put it in these hash browns and the onions and peppers. And I'm just going to mix this all up. Get this all mixed together. And we're going to see. I hope this tastes good. And while I've been doing this, my oven is preheating to 350 degrees. And I'm not putting any salt in this because the taco seasoning has got salt in it, and the enchilada sauce has got salt in it. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is I've got my casserole dish and I've sprayed it with cooking spray. And I need to move this stuff. I got too much junk around me. Turn the handle on this. Get this right here. Alright, and I'm going to put some of the enchilada sauce on the bottom of this pan. Get it all around the bottom of it. Like I said, I've got the 2 cans mixed. I've got the red and the green chili enchilada sauce, because I think it'd be good with both of them. Alright, now I've got corn tortillas, and I should have opened these. Had everything else prepped, not this. Alright, I've got corn tortilla shells here. And I'm going to put these in one at a time. I gotta get my... And I'm just going to get them wet and then turn them over and put them right here up. It's going to take 6. Part of the potato mixture on here and spread it out. And I hope this pan is big enough. I broke my white one that I used all the time. I cried. I was so upset. That was the one that I used all the time, and I dropped it in the kitchen floor in there right after, not too long after I moved here. And I got to go try to, which I've got several of the Pyrex casserole dishes, but this was one that nothing stuck to it. So, and I've got my Temptations ones too. I forget about those. Those are over on the shelf over there. Alright, so I've got that in here. Now I'm going to cut this off. And I'm going to put half of this on here and spread it out on the potato mixture. Doing 2 layers. I was just going to do 1 layer, but I decided to go on and make this like a lasagna. Alright, so now I've got Kraft Mexican cheddar jack cheese, and I'm going to spread some of that on here. Okay, I had to stop for a minute. Alright, so now I've got the cheese, and I'm just going to cover this with the cheese. And I don't ever measure cheese. I just put on ever how much I want. And then I'm going to put a little bit more of the enchilada sauce on here. And these tortilla shells, these are corn tortillas. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to put this layer on here. And then pour all the rest of the enchilada sauce on here. Alright. Now here's all the rest of the enchilada sauce, and I'm going to pour it over so I can hopefully get all these coated in the enchilada sauce. Alright. I just found those Simply potatoes at the store the other day, and they looked good, and I thought, gosh, what can I do with those? And I know you can make casseroles with tater tots, and I don't really like tater tots too much, so I like the hash browns better. Alright, so now the next layer is going to be the rest of the potatoes. Spread them all around. Alright, and now I'm going to take the rest of the ground beef mixture and spread it on top. Remember, my oven is preheating to 350. Alright, and so I've got this on here now, and then I'm going to fill the top with cheese, put it in the oven, and bake this for an hour. And I'll bring you back, and we'll taste it when it gets done. Okay, I'm back. We let this cook for exactly an hour, and I'm going to get some out and put it on my plate. Should probably let it sit longer, but the kids are starving. Everybody's starving. Oh. It smells so good. And I made just a lettuce salad to go with it. And I'm going to taste it. Oh, I don't want to crouton in with it. Back my salad away some. I'm going to have to blow this. This is so hot. I'm having a Mexican casserole facial here. Oh my goodness. This is amazing. Wow, I like this. And just to let y'all know, I have started a blog where I'm going to put just the recipes. I don't know anything about doing web pages or whatever. I used to know how, and I forgot in my older years. So I have a blog at foodpreppingblog.wordpress.com. Or I don't know, I'll put it in the description below exactly where I'll put the link in there so y'all can click on it. And if you want this recipe, it'll always be on my website. I'm not going back unless you ask and want the recipes on there. I'm not going to go back, and I'm going to start from this day forward and put the recipes on the blog. So, let me taste this again. I'm telling you, I'm excited about this. This is really good. This is amazing. I'm excited about this. Alright, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. My blog post will always be on my Facebook channel if you'd like to join that. That is at facebook.com/foodprepping. One word, FoodPrepping. And you can like my Facebook page and see the blog post with the recipes there as well. And I will talk to you later. Have a good night. Bye.